Out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls. The most massive characters are seared with scars. Khalil Gibran. Pain. It is something we all fear, something we all try to escape. But what if I told you that pain is not your enemy? What if I told you that pain is the very fire that forges greatness, that the legends we admire today were not built in comfort, but in suffering, sacrifice, and struggle? Every scar hides a story. Every setback carries a seed of strength. And every heartbreak, if embraced, can transform into power. This is not just another motivational story. This is the truth about life. The pain you are running from is the very force that can turn you into a legend. Today, we'll walk through the path of suffering, failure, and brokenness to discover how pain doesn't destroy us, but instead builds us. Think about a time in your life when everything seemed to fall apart. Maybe it was the loss of a loved one. Maybe it was the betrayal of a friend. Maybe it was the failure of a dream you held onto for years. We've all been there. That moment when your chest feels heavy, your heart shattered, and the world looks like a dark tunnel with no exit. But let me tell you this. Legends are not born when life is easy. They are born when life is merciless. Michael Jordan, before becoming the greatest basketball player in history, was cut from his high school team. Imagine that. The man who would later dominate courts worldwide was once told, "You're not good enough." That pain lit a fire inside him that no one could extinguish. Oprah Winfrey, before becoming one of the most powerful women in media, was fired from her first television job. They said she wasn't fit for TV. That rejection could have destroyed her. Instead, she turned her pain into a platform that inspired millions. And let's not forget Thomas Edison. Thousands of failed experiments before the light bulb ever lit. Imagine facing failure not once, not twice, but over 1,000 times. Pain feels unbearable in the moment, but hidden inside it is the power to rise. Pain is not just an obstacle, it's a teacher. It whispers truths we would never learn in comfort. When you're comfortable, you don't change. When you're comfortable, you don't grow. But when pain hits, when your back is against the wall, when you've got nothing left to lose, that's when you discover who you really are. It's the pressure that makes diamonds. The storm that teaches the sailor. The fire that purifies gold. Think of J.K. Rowling. She wrote Harry Potter while struggling as a single mother, living in poverty, fighting depression. Pain was her companion, but so was resilience. That pain gave her the hunger to create something timeless. Think of Nelson Mandela. 27 years in prison, suffering injustice, isolation, and pain. Yet, he came out not with hatred, but with wisdom and strength that changed a nation. Pain doesn't break legends, it refines them. So when life crushes you, don't ask, "Why me?" Ask instead, "What is this pain trying to teach me? How is it shaping me into something greater?" Every legend has a breaking point, but what separates them from the rest of the world is this: they rise. They take the same pain that destroys others, and they build with it. Take Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. At 23, his dream of being an NFL player ended. He had just $7 in his pocket, no job, and a broken dream. But he used that pain to carve out a new path, becoming one of the biggest names in wrestling and Hollywood. Take Bethany Hamilton, the surfer who lost her arm to a shark attack. Most people would give up. But she returned to surfing, stronger than ever, proving to the world that pain can't stop passion. Or Malala Yousafzai, shot by the Taliban at just 15 years old for wanting an education. She turned her pain into a voice for millions of girls worldwide, becoming the youngest Nobel Prize laureate. Legends rise not despite their pain, but because of it. So ask yourself, what if your greatest pain is not the end of your story, but the beginning of your legacy? Here's the truth. Pain is the price of greatness. Every scar is a symbol, not of weakness, but of survival. Your pain may feel heavy. Your struggles may feel endless. But one day, you'll look back and realize, it was shaping you, molding you, building you into someone stronger than you ever imagined. Don't run from pain. Don't curse it. Embrace it. Because inside your suffering lies the seed of strength, courage, and wisdom. The question is not, will you face pain? Life guarantees it. The real question is, what will you do with it? Remember this, the pain you feel today can build the legend you become tomorrow. Your scars are your story. Your struggle is your power. And your pain is the very fire that can build a legend.
If this story inspired you, don't forget to subscribe. At Visionary Steps 09, we share powerful stories that motivate and move you forward. Join the journey, hit subscribe and tap the bell icon so you never miss out. Stay inspired, and we'll see you in the next one.